Are we recording?
We are indeed.
Are we live?
We are indeed.
Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Enter the Wolf Time Does D&D. If you guys have been following this series so far, you'll know that I, Great Jojo Man, am the amazing wizard Gideon Morningwood. And Em's here, who is daydreaming.
I'm looking at my phone. Sorry. I'm the beautiful half-elven rogue that is Lyra.
And we are playing a D&D devised by the malicious, the maniacal, the megalomaniacal, the marvellous...
Megalomaniacal.
The everything that begins with M, Mr. Pidge.
Hello.
The rarest bird of all. This is his D&D game. He is the Dungeon Master. Another M right there.
Okay, so does
Enter Thunder here.
somebody want to give a quick overview of where we're up to?
Go on.
Shall I do it?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so they've arrived in Owen's cart.
No, we're not. We're still... Oh,
I know, I'm doing a brief overview.
Oh, you're doing alright.
So they've arrived in Owen's cart at this giant redwood tree in the middle of a pure thorn forest, which is a forest like thickly inhabited by these dangerous thorns.
As the name would imply.
They followed these lights through the thorns and met a little wooden boy who said he was the spirit of the forest called Purethorn. And
Very imaginative on the name there.
Real boy!
And that a little lady hidden in a circle of mushrooms has stolen his flute, which he needs to keep the essence of the forest alive. Then just down the dirt path they came to a giant redwood tree. And inside there's some kind of potions shop with two little halflings in there called Garth and Gertrude. Gertrude led them to the top of the tree, and at the top of the tree there was a perch of many gigantic owls called Silverwings.
How big were they roughly?
Freaking huge.
Like as big as a house.
Yeah, the size of a house, huge. And she told them that one of the owls was sick. This owl was called Moon. After some feeble attempts at trying to heal it, she told them that she knows of a potion that can heal it. So they've set off in search for the ingredients to heal this thing. They have all the ingredients they need so far other than troll's foot, which is a mushroom that looks like stone, typically found in a troll's cave.
Oh, do we have the list still?
Yes.
Who's got the list?
We've got everything, so it doesn't really matter.
We've got two of each, haven't we?
You have double everything
double.
other than troll's foot.
I wanted to get double because I wanted to make it
so we'll leave them off, and they've just defeated the river troll.
Woo!
They're in the cave behind the waterfall. The bats have all swarmed off at the little cave tunnel thing atop this cave. Lyra has gone up there and seen that there's a hexagonal space in one of the stalactites,
Which is the same as one that we found on an island.
Which is the same as the one they found in the lake. And she's tied a rope so they can get back up and down there. So, what do you want to do, people?
Well, I think that the best course of action now is to go down where, because the tunnel split off, didn't it? We went down one way,
went down
the
the
troll
left path.
followed us. I think we should go where the troll came from, see what the crack is up there.
Yes, we still need the troll's foot, and it came from there, didn't it? So that's where it's going to be. That's
so maybe we'll find these mushrooms in that bit of cave.
Okay, so it's pitch black in this cave, so what light sources do you have?
I'm using my staff.
You're casting light on your
I've got
staff?
my eyes.
You're just taking your goggles off and using your elven eyes. Okay, so you
see like this.
as you go down the path that you already came through, obviously the cave narrows again, so you have to crouch down. Are you both happy to do that?
Yeah.
I don't like that you're asking us, but yeah.
Okay, so you go down and you get to the fork that you were at before. The path to your right will lead back out of the cave, and the path to your
because
left.
remember the troll was like squirming through it.
Yeah, there's actually a slight slime trail where he's been.
You know, I had a fucking nightmare that night that I was being chased down a really small passage by something nasty, and I could just about fit, and this thing was crawling on its belly after it. It was fucking horrible.
Okay, so the path. Do you want to go down to the path to your left? There's still a really bad smell coming from down there, by the way.
Well, I'm guessing that's where the troll lives.
Or the troll's mate.
So do you want to make your way down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Oh
the
wait,
hell
wait.
not?
What's our health? What's our
Are we
health? Is it back to
regen,
normal?
No, it's on your things. You
I'm
only have 2
normal.
healing surges left.
Right.
I
And you
have
have,
4.
I think, 23 health.
Yeah, I'm
she's
happy with
fine.
that at the moment.
You do both have the health potion that Gertie gave you as well.
I'll use that as a last resort.
Okay, so you turn left and you go down
smelly way.
this thing, and as you go down, the cave funnels into a really, really narrow corridor, and you're gonna have to crawl through this.
How did the troll get through?
It crawled along in its belly.
but if
Its belly.
Yeah, but if it was crawling through the other bit.
Don't forget
how
it said slime.
Oh,
as
did it
well.
like?
Slithering.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
It'd be like
horrible.
a cat.
Are you gonna crawl?
That's like squeezing like a.
It'll be
It's
covered
quite
in
a
slime.
wide
Ew.
space, so you can
But-
you can crawl through side by side.
Oh right, okay, but it's not narrow.
It's low down ceiling, but it's wide.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go and see what the crack
Okay.
is.
Yeah, I'll do
see
that.
this crack.
So you both get on your hands and
Oh,
knees
wait, oh,
and you
damn it.
crawl through this, and eventually it slopes downwards into a pool of water,
Oh great,
which
we're
you're going to
drown
have to
again.
swim through.
Right, I'm gonna send. I'm gonna be like, hey, Fish Bob,
Oh good.
it's
Okay.
time to shine, mate. Because you've not done much in the past couple of episodes. So
It might be
yeah.
good idea to enchant it with light so he can see where he's going.
You can't enchant your fish with light.
Why not?
Because you can't bind light to a living
Can
creature.
hang on. I cut off the troll's little dangler thing. Can I tie that to Fish Bob
And enchant
and
that.
then enchant
And then
that?
enchant that with light. Yeah, okay, you can do that.
Yes, in.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn Fish Bob into an anglerfish
So
temporarily.
you give Fish Bob the lure, which he's holding in his mouth.
No,
and
it's tied to his head.
You have nothing to tie to his head with.
I'm gonna use my own hair
Okay.
from my back.
Oh
Okay.
god.
So he into the water,
Swimmy.
swims off into
So
the
this
cave.
is like one of those. If this was a game, this is like one of those instances where your companion
Yeah.
that does fuck. You have to control it,
Oh
and
my
there's like
God,
shit
yeah.
goes down.
He swims off into there,
There's gonna be an aquatic werewolf.
and then
No, don't
and
do
then
it to me.
he bobs back up and goes, "There's not much down here. Just come on in."
I'm gonna be like, are you sure?
He goes, "I didn't see anything. It seems fine. It
And
doesn't
all
smell
I
so
can
great though."
see is him stood there talking to this fish as it looks at him.
How far did you go? That was a really short time. Are you not just telling this because you want to not be in there?
No, he goes, it's just that it basically you go under it and you come out straight up and there's another little cave. It's not very deep at all.
Okay, right. So let's follow.
So you summon him back into your ball.
Well, he's already in the water.
What did
so
Fish
after...
Bob say?
Oh, fuck's sake! Fish Bob said that basically it's not very it's not very deep. It's not very short. It's just a quick up, a quick down and under, and then you're in another bit of the cave.
Did he see anything in the other
He
cave?
didn't see anything because he's a fish and he can't look out of water.
Okay.
Okay, so are you gonna take the lure off him and put it back in your
Yeah,
bag?
yeah, totally.
Right, so you take the lure off and put it back in your.
So I'm gonna cast light back on
You
myself.
both dive under. It's only like a 2-meter stretch underwater, which you can kind of swim along in this very narrow
Oh, so it's like that
passage.
thing that the army has.
Yeah, and then you pop up.
Alright.
As you pop up, you come to basically a domed cavern.
Oh, lovely.
A small pool, which is what you're in, basically washes up to a crescent of kind of like limestone kind of stuff with like these dripping stalactites coming off the roof and stuff.
Lovely.
And in the middle of it, there's a load of batfish skeletons, all been trampled and into a nest, basically.
Oh, wow.
Well, we found the source of the smell.
Do you want to do a
Containing
perception test to see if you
Yes,
see
I
anything
think a
else?
perception
Yeah,
test
you
is
get
a very
one.
good idea.
Isn't it?
Oh, you got one out for me. Oh, thank
No,
you so much.
it's so prepared.
I did it. Oh, did you? I thought Ems did.
Nope.
Ems got a 7.
7.
I got a mighty 14.
Okay, so with a 14,
We're doing half
you
of
presume
it.
that this nest is probably where the river troll lay. It has the similar slime that it was covered in, coating these fish.
Mucus.
And upon these kind of limestone caverns have this kind of stepped. They're kind of stepped up to the back of it, and at the top of these steps there are a load of mushrooms.
Excellent.
Yay.
Do we know these mushrooms are troll's foot mushrooms, or do we have to go and identify them?
Can we do a perception check on that?
You can when you get closer
Okay,
to them.
cool.
Well, let's walk up to these. In fact, so I don't know if there's anything else around.
No, there's nothing else significant. Right? It's just a bare cavern. It was basically just this troll's lair.
Right.
Okay, cool. So we'll walk
So there's
up.
nothing milling around the trolls.
Not really.
No.
Just the fish.
A
Okay,
baby
cool.
troll pops up out of the back fish. Mama!
Oh, we could solve a petrol. Right, okay. I'll walk over to those mushrooms then and see what the crack is.
Yes.
So as you're stepping up the limestone steps, you find that they're really, really slippy.
I knew they would.
So do an agility check.
3.
Right, you slide back down the stairs.
What does Lyra do? She gets a 6.
She also slides back down the stairs.
Right, okay. Balls. Let's try and climb them again. Oh, mighty 2.
You slide back down.
Oh, god damn it! Why can't we get up? You got an 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both will pass. So you powerhouse your way up these slimy stairs, jumping from rock to rock.
Ninja.
And you
Yeah.
get to the top platform. You can just stay at the bottom, or you can just...
Do you want to try and come up?
I'm gonna
with
try and come
Get in.
up. I got a 60.
Oh yeah, so
Yay.
he manages to... He gets halfway up and sticks his staff out, and Lyra grabs it and helps him up.
You see that I'm not going to be beat by a girl.
And you're like,
fucking
teamwork! Okay, so do you want to investigate these shrooms?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah. Go. Ems.
Oh, 11. That's not
Okay,
too bad.
you see that they are mushrooms, obviously. They're round about a foot high. They have a very wide shaft, don't laugh, and a big, obviously domed top. The top of it... Shut up!
You're just
I'm
making
sorry,
this easy
Pitch,
for
you
us.
walk into that one. It has a wide shaft and a domed.
Shut up. How else would you describe a mushroom?
It's
Right.
mushroomy.
It's mushroom shaped.
People know what mushrooms look like.
Okay. The top of it has like a crackled effect on it, and it looks like white stone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait.
so these are the mushrooms then.
Are they? Okay.
Well, how many do we need? We need 2, didn't we?
You only need one.
We
We
only
need one.
want
Well,
to
should we,
get
well,
two.
let's take 2 because
Okay,
I'm
so
trying to.
who's gonna grab
You
it?
might want to say, how many are there?
There's
Do you
basically
want to
the
take a few
tops
more?
of
It
it.
might be good for like other potions and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
we'll take a few.
Take
We'll
4.
take 4. Yeah.
Okay, who's gonna get them?
You've got all of the ingredients. Do you want to
Do I
take
have
them?
much room? So these ingredients, they don't take up much room, do they?
You don't have room in your bag of holding.
Oh, is it infinite?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Alright, okay.
brilliant.
Excellent.
There's
right.
certain things that can't go in there, but otherwise. It's
Like
okay.
people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And anything sharp that would burst it or anything like that.
Ooh. Oh shit! What the hell would happen in that case?
Everything would fall out.
Oh my god, can you imagine that just
But if it's an
huge
infinite
man?
bag of holding, what? Like, how would I don't understand how the physics of that
It
would
just
work.
does.
It just does. Okay.
That's the official D&D rules for it, by the way.
All right. Okay. It just does.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well,
So-
yeah. Well, I'll stuff a load.
Okay.
Like 4 of
As
these
you touch the
mushrooms.
mushroom, you find out that it's poisonous to touch, and you take D3 poison damage.
Oh
I've
shit!
got resistance to poison. I'm an elf.
Yeah, but it's me that's touching them, isn't
Oh,
it?
I'm
So
sorry.
you take
Okay.
2 poison
Sorry.
damage, and then you pick up 1 of the mushrooms.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's not so good. So I've got.
You might want to use
You
it.
want
27, I've got-
No, you want 23.
I
Oh,
can't-
20,
Where's this
23,
correct?
so
I
I'm
can't
at
use my
21.
healing surges on him, can
No,
I? You can't
no.
share. Okay.
21, right?
Okay, so you picked up 1 of them.
I'll
And
get
I'm
it.
like, that hurt me.
Yeah.
What is
Are
it?
you immune to poison?
Not
She has
immune.
resistance
I
1.
have resistance 1 though.
So
So-
she minuses 1 from the damage she does.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you want me to pick up
Well, hang
another
on.
one? just to
Hang on,
give
hang on.
you
Should we be
a-
smart about it? If it's hurt me, you're clearly not going to go, oh, look, and pick it up. I think it'd be wise to, like...
But then you've got all the rest of the ingredients for nothing else to make the duplicate. You need another one.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter really who's got him in our bag of holding, does it? So I reckon, can we not just, like... Can we not just, like, do that, even though the viewers, the listeners can't see and just...
we put.
So you're gonna basically wrap your robes around your hand. And
Yeah, man, pick him.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can do that. And it doesn't hurt you.
Hell yeah! See, I'm smart.
Clever.
I'm. There's a reason I'm a wizard.
So
Hey.
how many more are you gonna pick?
Well, you can still do that. So get as many as
So
you
you're
can.
gonna
Get
pick-
the 4.
4 in total.
4, yeah.
Okay, so you have 4. Just add it to your
Yay.
4 troll's foot.
Uh,
Okay, so looking around, you see that there's not much else in this cave unless you, for some reason, want to pick up the batfish bones.
Oh no.
No.
Should we go take the bat back to Kermit the Hermit?
yes,
The
yes, let's do
crazy
that.
naked old man who
Okay,
lives
so
in a log.
you turn around, you dive back into the pool, you pop up, you summon the orb of water into your above your shoulder again, and Fishbob pops back in there. You crawl down the cave and you return outside, yeah? As you return outside, you hear the rushing water of the waterfall on top of you, and you find that there's no light at the end of the tunnel anymore.
Oh, so it's night time.
And as you get outside, you see that it's become night.
Oh, balls.
And I need to
Did we killed that octopus thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got the squid beak.
Oh yeah. My list of things in my bag of holding is getting ridiculous.
Mine's really short.
Lake squid beak.
I've only got 1 gold.
Okay, so
I've got 60 gold.
So you're underneath the waterfall at the edge of the cave. So what do you want to do?
I wanted to go over.
Do you want a reminder of what's in the lake, by the way?
Yes.
It's-
Oh,
it's-
yes.
it's
What it
been a
looks
week.
like. Yeah.
Batfish.
To your left, there's the shoreline, which has the dead lake squid on it that you've cut open. Next to that, there's the tree stump, which Kermit lives in.
Yeah.
And there's the island in the middle, which you've already investigated, which had the
hexagonal
pool
thing.
with the ruby stone in it and the other flossweed. To your left, past the shore, there's Purethorn Forest, and there's a giant cliff face surrounding the rest of the
Well, I think we should go and knock on what's-his-face's tree
Right,
stump.
first off, are we going to go walking through the forest at night? I'd like to establish this first. Are we going to do that? Because if not, I would like to make a campfire and cook us up some calamari.
I think we should walk through the forest at night because there might be werewolves.
Bear in mind that Owen said that he was leaving the next morning.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! So we need to get
We
back.
have
Pidge has
to.
done this on purpose. Right. Well, we'll knock on the stump, and we'll give the bat to what's his face first.
So you walk over and you knock on the stump.
I'll go. Hey, Em's has got Lyra's got a present for you. And then thrust the bat on into Lyra's hands.
Wait a second. He pops his head out and goes, "Hello!
Hello, Kermit.
You again?
Yeah, us again.
Where have you been?"
We've just been, about. But I've got a present for you.
Oh, present! Yay!
Yeah, lots of presents. Well, not only. I've got you a bat. I hold up the bat.
He snatches it from your hand and goes, "Oh, pretty bat!
Yeah, pretty bat.
And then he gives you a big sloppy
Oh,
old man
no.
going,
Thanks, Kermit.
Thank you.
Lyra taps him on the head very gently.
Oh, I bet he stinks.
Oh.
He's completely
I
naked.
think-
He doesn't
I think-
smell great.
I think they're a bloody troll slimy cave. That sounds really bad.
He goes,
But
"Oh,
yeah.
what's the present for?"
It's for your rod.
We broke
We broke your rod. We're really sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
So here it is. It's a fresh
Okay,
bat. So
He goes, "Hold this!" and gives you the bat. He then dives into the water, swims like a maniac to the other side, cuts down one of the reeds, just with a karate chop to it, and then swims back and starts like pulling the grassy bits off the end. And then he ties the bowstring that you gave him to the end, and then he puts the string through the hole in the batfish that your in the bat that your arrow had made, and ties a knot on the end. So he's got a new rod. He goes, "I've got a new rod. I can eat again."
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, you crazy old coot.
where the hell was we supposed to find that hexagonal
I
thing?
know, yeah. Could it be
Because
like
we've been everywhere, haven't we?
maybe
Are you saying this to Kermit?
No, I'm just wondering.
Oh,
I'm saying it's
I'm not
you.
going to tell you.
Kermit?
Yeah.
Have you seen an hexagonal? Was that the
Yeah,
shape?
it was a hex. It was
A
like you might
hexagonal
not know what a hex.
stone. You know, like a pebble.
He doesn't.
Like
He
a
doesn't
pebble.
know what. It
Your
doesn't
friend
know
was
what-
on about this before. What's a hexagon?
Oh shit! You remember?
Oh,
That's ace.
damn it. Oh, wait, did we ask him? Oh, it's been too long. Oh, right. It's... Tries to do the shape. No, it doesn't work.
He's bouncing the bat on the end of his rod, and he's like all happy, like making it
Have
flap.
you seen any pretty stones?
Oh, I've got pretty stones. I love stones. Wait here! And he runs over to his log and he rummages around inside it, and he pulls out a stone tablet, a hexagonal stone tablet,
Hey!
Clever.
covered in human feces.
Oh!
I don't mind.
And he goes, "I got a pretty stone, me. Look!" And he shows you it.
All right, so there's just one.
It's a hexagonal grey stone, and it has a rune in the middle of it, basically.
Okay.
An embossed
That's
rune.
great.
It sticks out.
Kermit, Gideon.
In exchange for, can we have this in exchange for the bat, and in exchange for killing the squid, and in exchange for everything else that we've done for you, please, mate?
And he goes, no.
I'll give you another
But I like
hug.
shinies. You got something shiny, I'll give you it.
Oh.
Shinies are even better than stone.
I'll give him a gold. I've got a shiny there for you, mate.
He goes, he grabs it and he bites it and he goes, "Nah, this is rubbish," and throws it back to you.
Oh,
Thank
fuck.
God, I thought you throw it away. Not my gold.
Hang on, let me just check my massive list. See how else I got that's shiny. basically, Pidgey's trying to make you give away that shard of diamond.
I'm not giving away my shard of diamond. No.
Anything shiny you have?
Way. The only other thing I've got that's shiny is my dagger.
Oh fuck it! I'm gonna give him. I've got a sword, haven't I? That I looted off that bandit, which I haven't even used.
You should keep that. I've got 3 daggers.
Oh, you got 3?
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
What about this? I rummage around in my bag, pull it out. Look at it!
He grabs it off you, he sniffs it and licks the end and goes, "This is rubbish!" and throws it on the floor.
Oh, I thought he was going to throw it at me. Thanks. I take it back.
I've got a sword.
He's hugging his shiny stone now. He goes, "I love my Stony."
What else have we got that's shiny?
I've got my
Sword,
locket.
staff, healing potion.
I'm not giving my locket up. Or my shiny diamond.
You could just hunt around for something shiny.
Okay, can I oh, what was it? What could we look around, like the forest? I don't want to go in the forest.
Well, there's a whole lake area.
Can I have a look at the shore? Can I wander along the shore?
Does this crazy old hermit have a way of like making a campfire and stuff?
You don't know yet.
What's that, dude? I can't see.
That's a 90. That's a 91. No, it's not. Oh god, no, they're not.
It's a 91. It's a 16.
It's a 16.
Okay,
It's a 91. You epically win.
Looking along the shoreline.
You win the game.
Looking along the shoreline, you see that under the water, you can. Oh, it's quite murky, the actual lake, so you can just see the shore. You see that the shore is made of fine pebbles, and the batfish fins are still under there. You don't see anything shiny.
Is the anglerfish thing that you had, the lure, is that shiny?
The lure, it has a little silver fish on the end.
Huh?
Oh, I'll be like, hey. I assumed it was like an actual anglerfish thing.
No, I described it as you were somewhere else when I described it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, Kermit the Hermit. What about this? And try and bring out the anglerfish lure.
He grabs it and goes,
Now that is interesting.
Oh dear God, he sounds really dark.
and then he starts like bouncing it along and watching the fish dance, and then he starts pouring at it like he's a kitten. He goes, "Oh,
Do you want to trade?
oh,
Yeah, go on then.
I love the way you've been training this guy.
Okay.
A complete and utter simpleton. It's amazing.
He throws it back into his log and he passes you the stone.
The stone tablet. Is this big
You
enough to
might
fit in
want
my
to
bag
go
of holding?
wash it
Yeah, no, you can't.
in the lake.
I'm gonna go.
It'll only take one hand to hold. It's about the size of like a film reel canister.
I imagine that actually. Okay, I'm gonna wash it off in the lake.
Right. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go right. 1 second. I'm just gonna go and pop it in this hole.
Well, you need to decide whether you want to do it on the island or if you want to do it in the Troll's Cave.
Well, I'm guessing that it's gonna need to be placed twice because it's Pidge's
There'll be
mind.
2.
You'll see.
Kermit, have you seen another one that's kind of like this? Where did you find this one?
Found it in the island over there, just sitting in the rocks.
Oh, so he found it in the rock. Have you got another one?
No, just that one.
Have you seen anything that might look? This is a hexagon.
Right.
Have
Okay.
you seen anything like this?
Well, what we'll
That's
do.
not a hexagon, that's a stone.
What we'll do,
Okay.
we'll swim over to the island and we'll pop it in the thing and see what happens.
Okay, you pop it in the island and nothing happens.
Right. Now you'll take it off and something bad will happen. I'm such a pessimist.
Okay, we're gonna take it off and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Yay.
Okay,
To
we're
the
gonna
Troll's Cave.
to the Troll's Cave.
Okay.
And you do realise about this point, Owen will have fucked off.
But it's night time.
It's only like just night time.
Oh right, so it's only like what?
It's like
10 o'clock at night. No, 9
It's
o'clock.
like 8, 9, yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Okay, so you go back into the cave. You're going to take the left path.
The
We'll
right.
take the one
Where the bats
the one where the
So
the other hole.
you take the left path, you follow down, nothing's changed. A few of the bats have started swarming back in and have gone back into the roof and stuff. They're just chatting around as normal.
How are you,
It's
Bob?
pitch
I'm
black,
fine, Darren,
so
it's great.
it's pitch black. So if you just put
Get
light
some
on your
bugs.
staff again.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay. So
I still got
you're
the
in
rope.
the cave. What do you want to do?
Well, that rope's still attached, isn't it?
Yeah,
So we're gonna
yes.
climb
So
up the rope.
yeah, we're going to climb
Okay.
up the rope.
You both climb up the rope. Who's going first?
I'll
I'll-
go first. Oh no.
I'll go first. I've got
Yeah, 'cause
light.
you- You've got the
As you go up, the bats get irritated and they'll fly out again. That's about it.
That was a
Okay.
really cool noise then that happened when you
Okay.
said that. Oh,
So
sorry.
now what do you want to do?
We're gonna go put the hexagonal thing in that other hole.
Okay, so who's doing this?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Mage.
So you walk up to the stalactite. Stalactite? Might. Stalagmite.
Might screw up.
Might screw up, yeah. And then you place it in, and the stone goes, and it vanishes, leaving just the rune, and the rune settles into the rock, and the rock starts to glow a kind of ethereal blue, and then this blue glow emerges from the rock into this kind of spectral orb, which flies down the little bit of the cave you're in to the giant boulder at the end. It then spreads through the boulder, and the boulder vanishes.
Oh!
Oh wow, we found a secret.
Yeah, let's follow it.
Let's
go
use
down.
stealth, please?
You're gonna activate your stealth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
my stealth is on, so I'm invisible to the eye.
Okay.
I'll hold on to your rope
So,
so you know I'm there.
Do you want to peer in and see what you
Yeah,
can see
yeah,
down
so
there?
we can see down there. I think I got an 8 and a 1.
Feeling
You can
really
see
bad.
sod all.
Yep.
How is that possible?
You can
My
faintly
eyes.
see into the darkness, and there's just a little bit more cave that goes.
Okay,
You
well,
can't see
we'll
what's
go
there.
down. We'll continue down.
Okay. So, you go through.
Your rolls are going to be so epic.
You go
again.
through the
Tell.
secret door.
Oh, so beautiful.
You emerge at part of the cave, which is a giant dome. The top of it has a crack with a single beam of light shooting down. The entire room is deep pool of water. There's one slight platform which you're stood on, and there are four stepping
I
stones
don't like the sound.
made
of
out
it.
of stalagmites, which are coming from the bottom of this pool. And there's a plinth in the middle of the pool.
Right, okay. I'm going to see if there's anything in the... I'm going to do a perception test again, see if we can see anything in the water. 13.
I'll do
You
two.
got 13. Lyra gets a...
11.
Okay. With a 13, you see a shadow of something at the bottom of the pool.
Oh, fuck's sake, right. It's going to be... Is there any loose debris, like rocks and stones and stuff?
No.
Don't disturb the water.
Oh, sorry. With a 13, you also see that the stepping stones are wet.
I knew it would
Oh.
be. If I take off my boots and go across the steps, would it make any difference?
In
Because
fact,
that's like...
if you didn't have boots on, it would actually be worse. Have you ever tried... It's like if you walk across a tiled bathroom floor in bare feet, it's well slippy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have carpet in my bathroom. Little bit of trivia.
So do we. It's really weird.
It's just nice. It's just warm.
Well, actually, do you know what I might do?
Do you want to go?
Because I need to know what's in this fucking thing, so it might be time for Fish Bob to go and have a look. Is there
please don't
light?
let
Is there
people
light
get
in this?
eaten.
In
Yeah, it's the light above.
It's a pretty much like weirdly purely clear water for most of it, and then at a certain depth you just can't see anything.
Right, okay, I'm gonna Fish Bob, in you get.
It's a really deep pool, basically.
Yeah, Fish Bob, in you get.
Okay.
See what you can see. See if there's, don't you
So
can tell me it's down
You
there.
plop him in. He goes, "What do you want me to do?"
Swim down and just be careful and just see what the crack is. See what's
Okay.
down there.
Um,
See if there's anything nasty that's gonna eat me if I fall in.
He plops in and he goes deep down to the bottom, and then suddenly rushes right back
like
up.
flies out.
Yeah, and he basically jumps back up and he flops back onto land and starts flopping.
Oh god.
Oh.
You only get a glimpse of it, but following him, you see a stone face come up, but not a human face.
Oh, thank God for that.
Basically like the front of like a fish's head, but it's got like an arrowhead, but it looks like it's made of stone.
This thing sounds horrible. I don't like it.
Oh, I don't either.
You
Oh.
basically see it jump out of the gloom, and you just see the tip of its nose, and then it.
Oh,
goes
that
back.
sounds. That's like my worst
So,
fucking
right.
fear right there. Not knowing what's in it and then catching glimpses of stuff. Oh.
Okay, so we've got a choice. We
So Fishbob's flopping around.
I'm
on
gonna
the
get
thing.
Fishbob.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Fishbob and throw him back up into the thing. Cheers. What was it?
Stop putting me down there again!
What was it?
There's some big fish thing. It was gonna eat me.
He's a
All right, okay.
goldfish. Doesn't he
So
only go like
we,
3 seconds
we've ascertained it's hostile. Hang on a second.
It's
I've
hostile
got-
to fish.
I've got an idea. Okay, if this thing's hostile, I can freeze stuff. I'm gonna freeze the water. If the water's still, that means there's no current in it, which means it's gonna be easier to freeze. I'm gonna try and freeze the water in case we fall and die.
Okay. So you cast it, and you basically freeze an area of the top layer.
Oh,
but
don't
it
need
won't-
to roll?
No, 'cause you're not in combat.
Oh right. Okay.
It freezes the top. It's basically a thick layer of ice. Just
Are we talking like 6 inches thick, enough
Yeah.
to support the weight of something?
yeah, you could stand on it, but it only extends between where you are and like the first stepping stone.
Well, Ems, to be fair,
Lyra, what do you
come
want?
on, you're the elf. You're the one that's got the best agility. I think you
I
should
was
step
just
up.
wondering, is it like...
These
have
stepping
we-
stones you can jump between.
I just want to get a picture of the surroundings. Is it just like... We've walked through this boulder and it's like, stop, there's the
You've
pool.
walked
Or is
through
there
the
a
boulder.
circle of like...
No, you've walked through the boulder and there's a semicircle of stone which you're stood on.
Yes.
The room is basically a
Just
cylinder from
walked,
that.
Right, okay,
of
get that now.
just like vertical rock faces. You can't go around the edges.
That's what I thought.
And this island's in the very middle of the pool.
Right, okay, our choices are risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Sorry, no. Risk it for that. Or...
you got better agility than me. If I do, well, basically what I can do, I can freeze the ice underneath you, so if you do fall, you're not going to fall straight in and things.
So are you just going to freeze it as I jump across?
Because Pig said, I can only freeze the area around the.
Basically, you can only freeze like the top layer. You can't freeze the whole pool or anything like that.
Yeah, but only around where like the stone pillars are, the stepping stones.
That's what your first one did, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like it basically froze the area in front of you. Should you be on the next one and use it again, it might.
Oh
the next one.
fuck! I really don't want to go across that water. Come on, Ems. I'll happily fight a werewolf for you.
Okay, seeing as I've got the most things, I'm gonna jump. Well, I'm gonna walk across the ice to the first stepping stone.
Yep. Okay, so make an agility check.
Don't fall.
I'm gonna slip from the ice
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
into the water.
Oh no!
I've literally gone.
And as
Looks like comedy banana peel kind of slip.
as you're in the water,
I'm actually starting to feel a little
you
bit
see
sick.
something from the deep.
No, it's horrible.
See, now this is what I feel like with werewolves.
Get out! Get out! Get out of the water!
A
Get out of the
creature
water!
circles around the pool.
I feel sick. That's horrible.
It's a 4-meter long fish.
Oh fuck!
Its head is like a triple-bladed arrowhead, and then it has giant scales down its back, like an armadillo. But each one's made out of stone, and then it has 4 giant stone fins going down its back. It looks like a prehistoric fish, basically, and it rushes up beneath you and attacks you.
Oh no! Can I reach you? Because she's only in a little bit.
And it misses you that time.
I'm gonna
try and call out of the water.
I'm gonna try and assist by using my staff. Like, oh, come here.
Can I do that? What do I have to roll?
What?
Can I try and climb out back onto the ice?
Yes, you can try and climb out.
Please. Mwah, please.
What's that?
9.
You miss it on it, mate.
But I'm helping her though with my staff. I'm like,
What does it get?
come here.
She still fails.
Heck.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hook her
Get
with
into
my
it.
staff. 12. Lift her out. Kind of thing.
Yeah, you just about manage that. So as you pull her out, this thing ascends, and it kind of tries to attack her feet, and you just about pull her out.
Oh, that's
Thank
horrible.
you, Giddy.
Can I turn a piece of gold into like a flashbang?
It then circles the pool. Its stone fin cutting the surface, and then descends back into the pool.
So
Right.
it's only if we're in the water,
Can
so
I-
we can make the stepping stones.
Yeah,
if I don't
right.
roll
Can
a
I
1.
can I like throw something in and like use it as like a flashbang? Because I'm guessing, right, this thing is like a prehistoric fish. I'm guessing its eyes will be very developed for the dark, as in amazingly developed for the dark, especially if it's living underwater. Therefore, bright lights will either hurt it or
Do you maybe want to do a creature check to see what it is?
Okay,
yeah.
creature check. Come on. Oh no.
I'll do it. Oh, I got a 6. So that's
I got a 19. No, I'm fucking taking that because our creature checks have been perfect.
Okay, on a 19,
I've been shit even.
you know this creature.
Perfectly shit.
It's called a raconthal.
Oh, that sounds.
But it's commonly known as a stonefin. They normally only grow to about 1 meter long.
So this one's 4 meters. What the heck is in this water?
And
Radiation.
they live in extremely deep caves.
Is it aggressive?
Yes, they're very
Very,
territorial.
So do we know what what its weakness is? Can I deduct that a flashbang will hurt it?
All you know is that they live in extremely dark, extremely deep caves, and its skin is covered in stone.
So basically, we're not
Stone.
going to be able to really hurt it with weapons.
No.
Therefore.
So we can either decide to jump across, or we can decide to leave it.
No, because I want to get
I know
something
you
that's
do.
in this.
So
I think you should have another go at jumping across them, and maybe you won't get a 1 this
so you
time.
can do dexterity.
Yep.
That's a 16.
Okay, so Lyra hops over to the first stepping stone.
Right, Giddy. Should I do it again?
Yeah, go on, Ems, come on, you can do this. You can do it. You can do it. That's a 5. Oh.
5.
you get onto the stepping stone and you slip off it.
Into the water.
But you manage to grab it, so your feet are just in, and the stone fin starts ascending up.
Oh no, quick, Ems, get out of
It's
it!
not attacked you yet.
Can I-
You can try and climb back up.
Go on, quickly. This is 9.
With a 9, you just manage to haul yourself up and then descend back into the deep.
Oh my god, I actually feel ill. This is.
Do you want to jump to the next?
No, no, I don't want to jump. I don't want to go anywhere near that water.
I'm on the second. How many are there?
You're on the second. There are 3 and then the plinth.
Yes. So
Right.
you got 1.
Okay, one more to go.
Oh, what's an 8? That's an
16.
8. 16, yeah.
Okay. 16, you manage to land on it, and then suddenly the stepping stone that you're on
Crumbles away.
starts to fall.
I'm going to
Quickly, quickly,
jump.
jump across.
Yes. That's
Right,
18.
so you jump from this thing and you land on the podium, and as you do, the stalagmite that you were on descends.
Oh
into the
shit! I
water.
can't get back.
Well, you never know what you might find. Just continue and look, searching the area.
Perception check.
Perception checks to search the plinth.
13.
Okay, you see that the plinth is made of just like the second stepping stones. It's made out of one stalagmite at the bottom of this pool. It's significantly bigger, and you can stand on it normally. There is a hollowed out stalagmite in the middle of it.
Yep.
And as you look into it, there's a pearl-like recess. Like it's got a kind of pearl.
Like mother of pearl, like you get on the
mother
inside
pearl,
of a shell.
kind of shimmer to it, where something once lay.
Oh,
There's nothing in there.
fuck's sake.
There's nothing in there at all. Can't I look?
No.
Can't I do?
And also hanging from this plinth is a skeletal hand and forearm, as though someone was holding onto this and got dragged into the water.
Wait, holding on to what? Onto the plinth?
Onto the plinth, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. Oh no, Emma's might die! But hang on, come on now, seriously.
Yep.
No, there must be something kicking about here. Because Pidge wouldn't have. We've been everywhere in the area.
Okay, no, hang on. Right, okay. So there's a plinth in the middle.
Maybe it's like an offering thing. Can we try?
I only have 1 gold. That's it.
Yeah, but I've got 60, so I'll give you one back.
Do you want to come across and give it to me?
I'll
Hang on, it's like
throw it. I'm not
Okay.
going near that fucking
Are
water.
you going to throw some gold to it?
No.
I'm gonna. Well, why don't you put the one that you've got in there, and I'll just give you one when you get back. If you
I
get
don't want
back.
to. Okay, I'll do that.
Come on, Ebbs, I'll help you
Okay.
fight a werewolf.
So you put a piece of gold in there?
He's not a fucking fish. Go on.
Okay, so you put a piece of gold in there, it kind of clings against the sides and nothing happens.
Oh. So take it back out. What
This
else?
happened badly when I tried to take something out of a bowl, like thing.
She's just going to assume that all bowls are evil.
All bowls.
She'll get to a nice cottage and she'll be like, have some soup. I hate bowls!
I must have it on a plate. No. Oh, do you know what?
Just ladle it into my mouth.
Yeah.
What have we got?
Okay, fine. I'll take it back out.
Okay, so you take it back out.
Oh, yeah. I expected the break music. I can't remember how it goes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right,
I
okay. So
honestly don't know what we could do.
I'm going to go investigate the hand.
Okay,
Perception check? Do I have to do that on that?
yes.
Oh, he was going to tell me all the crap.
Yep. Cool.
7?
7. Okay, you see that the skeletal hand it's holding onto the edge of the pearl bowl with the forearm hanging off it, and it basically, if you follow the line of the forearm, you can see that it's going into the water. So you basically presume that it was there was once something in here in this pearl bowl, and someone had taken it out of there and then been dragged into the water.
So it's in the water. So we either kill the fish.
I
I know what I'm going to do.
Why? Hang on. Before you say anything, why don't we try and lure it to the surface, and I'll try and magic it.
That's what I'm going to do. I was going to use an arrow.
High five.
I was going to use an arrow to, like, I don't know, distract it. Because as soon as something goes in it starts to attack it, doesn't it? Because that's, it's like...
Is there
it's
any
like,
bats or anything flapping about?
No, there's nothing else.
There's nothing else.
No
There
one's
was a,
been in
there
there
was a
in
boulder
years.
missing it, wasn't it? So, okay, so I get my bow out and I shoot one of my many arrows into the water.
Okay.
So I get rid of one of my arrows.
So yeah, you've got like 50.
Yeah, we can totally got arrows to burn.
I've
You,
got
you shoot
58
an
out
arrow
of
into the
60.
water. The stone fin ascends from the deep. It grabs your arrow, and its fin just cuts the surface like a shark. And then it
Okay.
descends into.
Okay, so
So we
basically,
missed it.
judge by that. Can we do it? So can I freeze the water as it's doing
You
this?
can try it, yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, when it does that, I'm
But
going to
it's
try
already
and
descended
fuck-
into the deep now.
no, I think we should try and we should try and kill this thing first, and then you should try and swim across.
Okay.
Okay, so fire another arrow in.
So you shoot another arrow in, taking up another arrow.
And
This thing ascends, and in the same way as before.
As it
grabs- and its
ascends,
fin
I'm going
cuts,
to.
Its fin's cutting the surface right now. So what do you want
So
to do?
I'm gonna freeze.
Make an arcana check.
That's an 18.
Okay, so you freeze the surface around it, and its stone fin cuts through the ice, and it descends
I
down.
knew.
Again.
Oh, okay. What spells do I have?
Water manipulation, aqua ring, and then bound stuff.
I've got my ice shard.
How am I supposed
Can I
to
try
get
and
back over?
Yeah, how are we supposed to hurt it?
I don't
Make,
think
make,
we
well,
are.
do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna when it do it again. I'm gonna see if I can make it go away by putting the tip of my staff in the water and then like max brightness on it to try and like frazzle it or something.
57 arrows later. 56. Okay.
So as it swims to the surface, I pop the end of my staff in, and then use the brightness like to maximum effect. So it basically illuminates the entire pool, like boom, like a big flash.
As this kind of wave of light hits it, it kind of growls and then descends.
It doesn't
Rapidly.
like light.
Okay, so it doesn't like light. Oh, well, that means that you can get across then, because I can just basically keep this light on.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and. No, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm gonna try and jump over the broken one to the
Well, hang on.
second
If this thing, hang on a minute. If this fish has jumped and grabbed somebody and then like waddled its way back into the water, then surely we could be able to trick it.
No,
into...
the plinth is it's the actual walkway on it is only like 3
So it's
3
literally-
foot wide, so it could jump up and grab someone's leg basically. From
So
there.
basically,
Oh,
the guy obviously missed, grabbed hold of the plinth,
Oh, he was dangling.
and then his legs got thin, and the
Yeah.
thing was just like honk, bonk.
Oh, so I don't...
The end of.
Oh
Mysterious
fuck! Maybe
Man.
the fish ate it.
That's probably why we need to. But then, if we kill it,
How are we supposed to kill it
I
though?
don't think we are though. That's the problem. Why is it 4 feet long when it's only supposed to be a
4
one-
meters.
4 meters? Wow.
Four
Oh.
feet. 4 foot is
It's 4 times.
Oh, that's
It's
rubbish.
4 times
4
the
meters
size
is
it's
long.
meant to be basically.
4 meters is longer than this room.
Oh my god, I'm so.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
this thing is
horrible.
huge.
Okay, right. Okay.
I don't understand how we're supposed to kill it.
You need to do the light thing, and
Okay.
I'm going to try and double, like. I can't. I don't.
Hang on. Is there stalactites hanging from the ceiling?
Oh yeah, but they're too high up for you to get anywhere near.
Oh, I was gonna say, can we not like?
I'm going to try and
spike it.
swim to the. No, I don't want to do that because it'll
Well,
drag me.
it's-
You could try that. I mean, they're too high up for you to grab. You could cast things at them. Spells have a medium range. So.
Is there a?
John,
Right,
I'm just gonna bring the ceiling down on this fucking
I
thing.
know. I was going to say, if
Fuck
I
off.
use an arrow to get it into like a position above a stalactite, you could like hit the stalactite and it could crush it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, we'll try that. So Ems is gonna shoot the arrow where the stalactite is. I'm gonna try and shoot an epic ice shard at it to
55
dislodge a stalagmite.
Okay, so you shoot the arrow into the water, it comes up, and as it reaches the surface, you cast it on the above it.
A mighty 20.
See, you throw an ice shard, which just dislodges it, and it falls and it hits the stone fin, doing d6 damage.
Oh yes, so we find out how to hurt it. Does this thing have a lot of health?
You don't know that.
Oh,
Come on.
2.
Does
Fuck's
2 damage.
sake. For a 20, that's pathetic. So basically, I've got to get another 20.
Yeah. So the stalactite, it basically shatters on impact of this thing's stone fins, and then they both descend.
Is it dazed at all?
Oh, hang on. I've not tried just shooting an ice shard at it. So okay.
You have it. It just cuts through it.
No, I've tried freezing the water.
You can't. You couldn't throw an ice shard at it. It's below the water. It's not coming out of the water.
Can I hit his fin?
If its fin is up, if its fin's up, that means that like it's like this far away from the water, like an inch under
No,
the
this
water.
thing's huge. Bear in mind. While
Okay.
its fins cut on the surface, it's still like 3 feet underwater.
Okay, so we're gonna have to rely on bringing the ceiling down on it then.
Okay, can I do that while you bring the ceiling down on it? I can jump into the water and try and get across to the
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Okay.
so
So,
shoot another
shoot
arrow.
an arrow.
Hang
I'll
on.
try another stalactite. I got an 18.
Okay, so the same thing happens. You do d6 damage to it.
And I jump into
5.
I jump into the water, which is really, really bad. Do I have to do and try and swim to the second stepping stone?
Why don't you just try and swim all the way across, and if I see it coming, I'll put my staff in and shoot and
Can I do that?
Okay,
flashbang
you
it.
dive into the water. As you're underwater, you see this thing descend into the depths with the stalactite hitting it, and it kind of shakes it off slightly, and it's looking at you now.
Oh, that. I just
It
nearly
doesn't
threw up a
have
little
eyes,
bit.
by the way.
I know, but
It must
it's like
have
a
eyes.
No, it
shark.
just has a stone head.
Well, why did it hurt the surely
I'm
the light?
stealth.
Because they're used to living in deep caves.
Okay, I'm
Well, if it doesn't
stealth.
have eyes,
Can
then why
it
did the
see
light
me?
get?
Well, because it can see in different ways.
Oh right,
Can
okay.
it see me?
What?
Oh, it totally
because
can.
It's staring at you. It's noticed you in the water, basically.
Okay,
Right.
so
But it's so stunned by the stalactite that it's not charged. at
I'm
you.
going to get to the second stepping stone. That's the only thing I can actually do.
right, okay.
So you're swimming to the stepping stone? Okay, as you do that, it starts to fight you.
Okay,
Ah.
I'm going to stick my staff in and then blast a bit of light.
Okay, so as you blast the light, Arcana check.
Please do
It's
it.
10.
Okay, as you blast it, a wave of light rushes through the thing, and it peers away from her, and does another circle around the pool.
Right, okay.
Do I have to do agility check?
Are you trying to climb up onto the
Yes.
one of the stepping stones?
Yes.
Okay, so climb up onto the third stepping stone.
3.
You don't manage.
I'm going to do light again. 16.
The exact same thing happens. It peers away from us slightly.
Try and get on it again. I do.
Yeah,
it.
so that's a total win,
So
that
you
is.
stand up onto the third stalagmite. This thing rushes towards the stalagmite.
I knew it was going to do that.
Jump. I would jump.
Can
jump.
I jump? Because it's still.
To the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one's ice, right? So there's
No,
ice.
no,
The
it's-
first one's ice.
The first, it will
I
have
know.
gone away.
There's only 3.
What?
There's only 3 stepping stones, right? The
Yes.
third one crumbled.
The third one crumbled.
I'm
You're
on the second one,
Yeah.
so I can jump to the one that's covered in ice.
Yeah. It's
So
not, well, the actual stone isn't covered in ice. Basically the water around it is.
Okay, I'm gonna try and jump
Okay.
and
So you're gonna try and
slide
jump.
across
Do
it
an
to
agility check.
Giddy. Please, 20.
Oh, 12, that does it. That makes it.
Yeah, you just about jump, and as you do, this thing's hammerhead smashes into the stalagmite, and the stalagmite collapses.
So I just go woo,
So basically, nobody can ever get past
back to
there
there
ever.
without being eaten,
Unless we kill this thing.
which we're not going to.
Oh, don't know. Give it a go. I've taken 6, 7, 8 life off it already.
So what do you want to do?
I've made it to the second.
This thing's still circling around the pool.
So I've made it to the second
we'll
one.
continue the arrow thing with the stalagmites. And
It's
see
circled
if
around
we
the
can-
pool once, and it's basically about to rush at you again.
I'm going to jump,
Jump.
to the
Jump.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Yeah, 6.
So you fail.
Oh, no.
You basically jump for the first one, and you fall into the water.
Okay, as it comes up again, I'm gonna do another
It's
light
hit
thing.
me.
That's a 6, so nothing really.
No, nothing happens, and it attacks and misses.
Oh, thank God.
You're lucky.
I'm going to
It
try.
swims past you and comes around for another go.
I'm going to go and climb up. 5, which I
I'm
don't.
gonna try and blast it again. 8. Pshaw.
Nope, you fail, and it hits.
Oh no, it's got you out.
Doing-
That's horrible.
Yes.
Doing 3 damage.
That's a
Yay.
2.
It's DC plus 2.
Ah, right. Okay.
26. Okay, climb up. Now,
Yeah.
10. Totally climbed up. Yeah.
10, yeah, you just
Yes.
about managed to climb up.
Right, I'm on the thing with him now.
Yes.
So
We
I'm
should-
nowhere
we-
near in the
No,
water.
you're on the first stepping stone now.
No, I made it to the first stepping stone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, you did, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
We should
I
continue
thought,
to
like,
try and
what?
kill this thing by bringing the ceiling down upon it.
It circles around again, and it smashes the first stalactite,
So every
which dislodges your
single one
ice,
of
and your
them.
ice kind of dissipates out into the water.
Every single one of them is gone now.
And then after kind of, you hear this like weird growl from the water that kind of vibrates the entire water and echoes the room, and then it descends back into the water.
Okay, well, shoot another arrow. I'll try and bring the ceiling down on it again.
Okay, I shoot an arrow.
I want to try and kill this thing because I want to get whatever
D3.
map thing was in this thing because I want something magical.
Okay.
I'm sick of having like shit spells.
There'll be like nothing here. Go on. Oh,
Right.
but even if we do, if we kill it, that'd be good because we get like experience. Go.
And I can get more animal parts. Right. Okay. So same thing. Shoot the stalactite. 14.
What?
Oh, have you fired your arrow? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found
Yeah,
it.
the exact same thing happens again, but this time its head peers out of the water as it's kind of angry. It basically thinks that you jump back in the water and it just descends with epic speed from the bottom, grabs this arrow, and then dives back down.
Oh,
And at the same time, bleh.
Yeah, and takes decent damage.
Well, 1.
Good.
Okay.
Rinse and repeat.
I'm going to shoot and but I would like
Oh,
to.
hang on. What?
Can I get 2? Can I get like 1? Because I would like. Oh no, because there's no point shooting it, is there? Because it's made of stone. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, so I'm using the stalagmites to bring on down because they're fucking massive, and
Yeah.
this thing is
It's
massive.
not made of stone, it scales are interlocking plates of stone. You could get a lucky shot in between the plates, basically.
Do I have time to do that?
Well, this thing seems pretty pissed off. It's pretty much attacking anything that goes near the pool now.
Okay, so I'll shoot 1 arrow and then get another arrow ready for when he needs
Okay, so
to.
you shoot an arrow, you're going to do the
I'm
I'm
exact
gonna do
same
that.
trick.
Yeah. Bring it that no.
And as he
That's-
does,
that's
as
a
he
9,
misses,
So you blast it up into the roof and the stalagmite doesn't fall down.
and I'll shoot my
Stalactite.
arrow, my second arrow.
You don't need to roll to shoot arrows.
Oh, but to hit
Because
it.
you're just shooting at the water, it doesn't matter where it hits.
Oh right.
Oh right.
So it descends from the bottom again and it leaps almost clear out of the water, grabbing this arrow now. It's really pissed off.
I fired another arrow. That's what I said. He shot the water at it
Yeah.
and missed, and then I shot another arrow at it as its head came up.
You can't, that's 2 actions.
Oh right.
Yeah.
See, I asked that.
Okay, rinse and repeat then.
Confused.
Oh fuck's sake, miss again.
So I've got 51 arrows.
Basically,
So
we're
you
gonna
failed
kill
again.
this thing in the end.
I've got 51. 51 arrows. Okay, am I shooting another one?
Yeah, we're basically gonna do it until this thing's dead, so we can swim about and
Till I
find
run out of
Okay.
what
arrows.
is in this
50
thing.
arrows. Fire!
7. Fuck, my rolls are
Okay,
really shit.
so as you do it, it jumps out of the water and it grabs the arrow and it jumps clear of the water. And as it dives down, the pool it basically makes a giant tidal wave that rushes up against you. Both of you need agility checks to not be watching.
That's 11.
You failed.
No! No!
And I failed too.
Yeah, you both fall into the water, pulled in by this tide.
Fuck! Get out quick!
A tidal wave
That's a
pushes
16.
away.
That's a 16.
Pass me the thing.
And with a 16, Gideon manages to just pull himself out. This thing's rushing towards you both underwater. You fail.
This thing wants you so
It rushes at Lyra.
Yes,
and
misses.
Misses her and headbutts the stone.
Oh, that must hurt it.
Taking 1 damage.
Oh.
Just one. Blah.
Okay, right, I'm gonna climb out now. No, I'm not.
It's an 8. Oh
So
god.
you fail. It's circling around to attack you again, Gideon.
I'm gonna help her with my staff
Hold me
again.
out.
It's an 18.
18.
Right, you manage to pull her out.
Yay.
As you manage to pull her out, it attacks her and headbutts the wall again.
Okay, right. Right this second, I'm dripping wet, and I turn to you and say, I'm going to kill you if we don't kill it.
It's alright, don't worry. If you're coming to a werewolf, I'll help you out. Right, okay, let's do this again. Come on, let's do this. Rinse and repeat.
Shoot an arrow into
That's
the
a
water.
19. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's a
Shoot an arrow into
19.
the water, you do it. It doesn't even come up.
Is
What?
it dead?
It's caught onto your tricks.
But that's a 19, so.
Yeah, the stalactite still falls in, but it's not under it. Your arrow's just
Would
floating
you like
on
me
top
to
of the
jump
water.
into the water?
No, that's. Do you know, I can't even be arsed anymore. Really?
Where do I put my drink?
Fuck it, let's just leave
You've
it.
done a lot of damage to it.
Hmm?
There it is.
Oh, what should we do? Should we stay and kill it, or should we just give up?
The only thing I can think of doing is putting myself in the water while you fire a thing at it. But then
I
it's
might
not
hit
gonna-
you, I might
it's
crush
not-
you.
I know, exactly. So, there's nothing else we can do.
Do you know what? Fuck it.
To be honest, you both have enough healing surges and stuff to take most things on.
Right.
I
Okay.
know, but
okay.
we haven't got a
I think
way
we
of-
should. I think what we should do.
Should I just get in the wood and try and stab it with my dagger?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my
Right.
sword out and
So-
basically what we'll do, and we'll just fucking hack at
Okay,
it
this is
until
what
it
I'm gonna
dies.
do. I'll jump in near the edge, so then if it'll come at me, I can.
If it
oh,
misses,
no.
it'll take 1 damage.
Yeah.
And then when it's coming, when it comes at you, I'll jump in and like try and stab it with my sword.
So you're staying at the side,
Yeah.
and you're going to dive in.
Pansy. I'm not diving in. I
Right,
gently
you're going to
lower
yourself.
myself.
Right, as you lower yourself in, it descends at you from
I
directly
knew it was
beneath
gonna
you.
do that. Can
That,
I dodge it?
Have you drawn both your daggers as well?
dude, you're gonna give me nightmares.
I
You
have
do realise tonight. I hate
Right.
this kind of
So
shit.
you've drawn both your daggers, and this thing's like sending at you from underneath. What are you gonna do?
Swim in its mouth and stab it.
Are you going to attack it?
Swim down its throat and cut
Yes.
your way out of its
Okay.
gullet.
I'm going to try and swivel to the side, and as it comes up, I'm going to try and stab at its neck.
So your readying action is basically kind of dodge and attack
Like,
at the same time. Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to basically wait because it's going to come out with some force.
It
I'm
might-
basically-
So you're readying an action
I'm
to do
basically
what?
going to. So I'm guessing like
Okay.
the edge is like here.
You just see me looking down. going,
The edge is here.
Get
I'm like on the edge. I've got my sword like this. So
you
when
don't-
it jumps
you don't have
out,
your
I'm
staff, you've just got your sword.
yeah, I'm gonna. My staff's kind of like jammed in like the
I
rock.
thought you could have it on your back.
It's up against the wall.
Oh, up against.
Yeah, it's
Still with light on it.
Yeah, it's still got light on it. It always has light on
Yeah.
it. But basically, I'm like this. I'm ready.
But yeah.
I'm ready to like
Okay.
fucking slash it down like
Okay.
that. You know when it jumps out.
Alright.
Do I have to?
So it rushes at Lyra. See if you manage to dodge and attack it.
Oh, clowns. That's a 16, 19. That's a total dodge.
So you managed to dodge it. Now see if you manage to hit it.
14.
You don't.
Oh, what about me? Because it's literally right.
Okay,
I'm hitting it dead center.
So it misses her and dives out of the water towards you.
So as it. Ugh,
So you can see if you can hit it.
that's
12.
a 12.
No, you don't.
It's right. I'm aiming for it.
You hit it,
Oh!
but you don't do any damage.
Epic fail.
It gets a 1, and it accidentally kind of like
Lodges.
it jumps onto the surface for a bit. It's,
Okay.
Fucking-
it's basically
I'm
stranded
going to climb
itself
out and try
slightly.
and stab it.
Okay,
Can I
yeah,
climb
yeah.
out
We're
the
just gonna
water?
knife this
You can try and
fucker.
climb out of the water, yeah. So
12.
you manage to climb out of the water.
Okay,
But that's
okay.
all you can do this time.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'm basically gonna hack at this thing like fucking just come
Okay,
out
so your
leather.
first attack with your sword.
That's a 19.
You hit it. You do d6 damage with it.
6.
The one.
Fuck.
You do 1 damage to
Next attack gets a 16.
it. That doesn't.
What?
It has extremely tough skin. It spends its turn basically thrashing, trying to get into the water.
Right. Okay.
Can I do like a look to see if I can see anything, any like weak spots?
Yeah, yeah. Perception.
14.
14.
Okay, on a 14, you can see that.
Is that spent one
It-
of my turn or is
Yeah,
that
that's a
my
long
whole?
action. It's basically made of these interlocking grey stone scales.
Yes.
And in between the scales, there's kind of a dull pink flesh.
Okay.
So you think if you can get a dagger or an arrow in there, you can hurt it.
So basically, you can shout
So-
to me. Oh, I
Get
don't
in!
stab in
Aim
between.
for
Well,
between
that'll
the
take another
blades.
action.
Between the scales. Okay, so I'm gonna be like, right, between the scales it is.
You gonna swing your sword at it?
Have a. I
I'ma
can swing
swing
my.
my
No, it's a
sword.
miss.
Oh.
No, you missed
Next
it.
swing. That's a 19.
So you managed to hit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
To hit it in between.
D6 damage?
Even though I hit it.
Yeah. Just
Oh, fuck off with the wands.
it kind of like it says this, it does this moan that I can't do, but it sounds
Oh, no,
like two
that sounds
boulders
awful.
rubbing together. It's kind of this.
Like a grindy kind of.
Is it trying to get into the water? Is it wiggling back?
Yeah, it's just thrashing like hell, trying to get like like when a killer whale beaches itself and then
Yeah.
thrashes. to
Magic
get back in.
Cap, use
It's like that.
Splash.
Yeah. Stonefield, use
So
thrash.
is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Yes, brilliant. Okay, I'm going to stab it with my daggers. 7
Seven,
miss.
that's a
My
miss.
other
that's a
one.
miss. The stone fin is half back in the water now.
Do I not get 2 goes?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Two, no.
Fucked up anyway.
fails.
My turn. I'm gonna stab at it. A miss.
And the second one.
It's a 3 miss.
No.
Oh, God.
It flips around and dives back into the water and starts to circle the pool.
Ooh. Is it up? Is its head out of
We've
the
been
water?
fighting
its
this
fin's cutting it
fucking
like a
fish for far too long.
I'm just going to piss it off and shoot it now where it's fin.
Do it.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I aim
Okay,
I
so-
aim for kind of like where I think the head and the fin are like the middle of it,
Yeah.
like to try and get a lucky shot.
Okay. So go.
Oh, do I have to roll it?
Yeah.
1, I quickly
You
failed.
break your
I
bowstring.
knew it was going to do that. So I don't have a bow.
Well, you do have a bow. You just don't have a bowstring for it.
Okay, so
So you've lost an. Well, the arrow
I'm
fell
just gonna
off
put-
and you
broken.
So really, how can we try?
String.
We're gonna have to get in the water again with it.
you have one more action before this thing starts rushing towards you again.
Hit me or him?
No, him.
Okay.
Oh, so it knows we're on the thing, so
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah.
rush.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know? What? I'm gonna bait it. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, come on, you stupid fish!" I'm gonna make loads of noise, and then basically what I'm gonna do,
you
I'm
know
gonna
what
wait
you
till it
should
jumps
do?
on me, then I'm gonna dodge out the way.
Do you know what you should do? You know how your stuff can channel light. If it's got light on it, it can channel like a water enchanted light.
Yeah.
Well, I mean light.
But
enchanted
light doesn't
water.
hurt it though.
I know, but
Okay.
it'll piss it off.
Alright, so it rushes towards you, and just before it gets to you,
Oh,
it jumps
delayed.
out of the water and dives back in, making another wave.
Oh, this fish
Strength
is
checks.
learning.
Oh, I got 20.
3.
20 you're fine, you
Can I
fall
grab
in.
him?
No, you can't.
Fuck.
I'm gonna face my fears and just be because I've still got my sword.
So the stonefin starts circling around again.
Do you know what? I'm gonna fucking attack this thing. I'm gonna wait for it to attack me and then fucking
Okay,
you bastard.
so what do you want to do,
Fucking
Lyra?
stab you in the face, you little shit.
It's doing the same thing, it's just circling around with its fin in the air.
I can't do anything.
You could
He
get-
doesn't want me
you
to
could
kill
get
him
your
out.
daggers out, I guess.
Sorry,
I
I'm
will-
You
pissed
could
off.
dive in and defend him.
I'm
or something
pissed
like
off with this fish. I want it dead. I want it dead.
Okay, fine. I take up on my line and go, "Wah!" and jump
that.
in.
And you dive in as well. Okay, are you diving in front of him or next to him or what?
Next to him.
Okay, so you dive next to him. Okay, the stonefin approaches. Do you want to ready an action to hit it?
I'm gonna get ready to fucking stab that bastard.
Okay, so it approaches. See if you can hit it before it hits you.
It's 9.
You don't.
That's just it.
On an 11, it does hit you, and you take
1, 2,
3 damage.
3.
3.
It's D3 plus 2.
I thought it was D3,
I thought it was D3 plus 1.
No, it's D3 plus 2.
But it was D3 plus 1
No, it was
before.
D3 plus 2 before.
Whatever.
Because I got a 2.
So that's
Which is,
3.
D3, that's 1.
So that means
I have no
I've
idea.
got
A D3 is half of whatever, obviously.
18.
Okay, right,
What's
well
the
it's... There you go. Well, it's attacked him. Can I stab at it with
Yes,
my...
you can stab at it. So your first attack
10.
misses.
Oh,
That's an 8.
misses.
That misses too.
Fuck.
No, it's 11.
Yay.
That misses anyway.
It needs to
Oh.
be like a 12.
Oh, sorry, no, 11 will hurt it now. So you do D3 damage.
I haven't rolled one of these yet. Oh, fuck.
2.
So that your first dagger does
Is it
2.
not even bloody?
And what does
Yeah.
your second dagger do?
1.
Is
Okay.
it not bloody?
As you stab it between the scales, you pull out your dagger and purple blood starts to rush out
Yay,
of it.
it's bloody.
And it carries on going past you, knocks you both out of the way, and headbutts the wall, and then it kind of floats around and descends to the bottom on its back.
Is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh, fuck for that.
We are awesome.
Oh, that fish is a shit. Right, there better be something good for killing this, and that was far too long taking on that fucking fish.
That took us like an hour.
I know, it's retarded. Right, I'm gonna be like, right, fuck this shit.
I can't believe it's taken us an hour.
I'm gonna get out of the water. I'm gonna send Fish Bob down again. Tell him that it's okay. The thing's dead. So we can find down there. See if there's anything like
Okay.
that
I'm getting
looks
out of
like
the water
it.
You get out of the water too. Okay.
See if anything that looks like it could be used in that whatchamacallit. I'm basically gonna tell him the whole story.
Okay. So he plops in, he descends to the bottom, and then he comes back. And he goes, "There is something down there."
Go on.
And he goes, "There seems to be a skeleton, and it's clutching something."
Excellent. I'm going in. Dive in.
So you dive in, it's really, really dark down
I've got light on this stuff.
Oh, you picked up your staff first. Okay. As you go down to the bottom, you see the bottom is loads of like sticking out stalagmites of various sizes.
careful.
The stone fin is resting amidst them, and also resting amidst them is a skeleton.
Is this stone fin definitely
Yeah,
dead?
it's dead.
Like definitely.
It's dead. There's still it's still like a mist of purple blood pouring out of it.
Excellent.
Um,
Good. Bastard.
There's a skeleton of a man who is wearing armor, but it's all rusted and worn away. He's got like a rusted iron chest piece, then a rusted iron helmet.
Okay.
He only has one arm, and the other arm is like clutching over his chest, and there's something in his arms.
Perception test. That's a 10.
Okay, on a 10, you see that clutching in his arms is some kind of orb about the size of a bowling ball.
Grab it. And hope it doesn't
Grab
come back
it.
to life.
Okay, so you're gonna
Swim. Try
pull
and
off,
swim back
pull
up.
off this guy's skeletal arm and grab the orb.
Yeah.
Okay, you grab it. It weighs nothing.
Oh right. Okay. So it floats.
It doesn't float. It just weighs nothing.
So it weighs the same as the water.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
So it's just...
If it
okay.
weighed nothing.
Okay,
it would
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Swim back up then, dude.
Yeah. Swim back up. What am I rolling? Swim back up. Swim to the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna examine this thing.
Perception check.
Can I
God.
examine it too? 'Cause
4.
I'm
I'm gonna examine it again.
You can examine.
Fuck.
Can I
Okay,
examine
on a
it?
4, you see that the outside of it looks like glass, and inside there's a basically a kind of mist whirling around inside it, kind of like cloud
I'm
that's ever
imagining
moving.
Harry Potter prophecy.
I don't know what that means. this kind of ever-moving cloud inside it.
Can I examine it?
Yeah, you can have a look as
Oh,
well, see if you know
shiny!
anything.
Like Kermit. I got 17.
Oh.
Okay, as you look inside, you see exactly the same thing,
Oh.
but amidst the cloud, every now and then, you see a glimmer of a smiling face.
Aww.
Oh wow, that's not creepy at all. What kind of a face is it?
A smiling
It's basically
face.
got no features, it's just got 2 blackened eyes and a smiley face.
Could be a demon. Could be a fairy.
Oh wow,
Could
well
be
this
anything.
is really pleasant. I think we should put it in the plinth.
We can't get to. We
You
can't.
can't,
'cause
you
we
just
can
swim over.
across.
Okay, so you're going to swim over, climb up and put it on the flint.
I want to come with him. Yeah.
Okay, nothing happens.
When you put it on the plinth.
Take it off the plinth.
Why?
Because the plinth was where it was anyway.
You
Just
need-
put it back where it was.
Take it
Oh,
off. The
okay. I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding then. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
cool.
So I'm gonna keep this thing.
You have mysterious orb.
Okay then, we're getting the fuck out of this cave.
Okay, so you're going to leave the cave.
Yes.
Yes, finally. And it's probably morning by now.
No. You leave the cave and you follow down the same path that you did before. Do you want to get your rope as you descend it?
Oh yes, yes, please. I like
Yeah,
my
so
rope back.
note that you got your rope back.
Who did
You
it?
go outside. The moon is now full in the sky. Kermit's sat on his tree stump playing with his new fancy lure. He's got his new fishing rod in the stones next to him.
Well, hang on.
There's
What was
bats
the other
swimming.
hexagonal thing for then?
That's what the stone was.
Oh, right. So
It was like
oh,
the
I see.
keep. It's like the place to hide it, so it was ready for me.
I see.
Okay,
Okay,
right.
so
All right.
you
We'll
have everything you need for the potion.
Cool. We'll go back to the thing and let's cook us up some potion.
Okay, so as you're so you climb up this path along the side of the waterfall and you carry on down river. As you get to about halfway down river, you notice that something moves in the underbrush.
Perception test. 5. Fail.
Reception test.
Em should get bonuses to her perception,
8.
shouldn't she?
No, she just doesn't get minuses. Okay, on an 8, you see that amidst the thorns, something rustles and you see a patch of fur.
Can I?
I'm actually like.
Luminous! Can I intensify my light on my
You
staff?
can, yeah, you can
Can I
try and
hide
you
behind
can try and
you?
point your light towards where
Can I
it is.
jump in
Yeah.
his bag of holding?
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm going to intensify
do that.
the
Do
light.
another perception check. See if you can tell anything.
I must get a bonus for that then.
Do I?
You just don't get the minus.
Do I get it?
So
Do
8.
I get to a perception
You can
check
look as
the
well,
light?
yeah.
Oh, it's a 19.
Okay, so
Please
on
be
a
please be
19,
a sheep.
you see
Please
that
be
it
a sheep.
illuminates 2 black eyes.
Oh, I'm
The
so-
light reflects off them in the basically behind these thorns, and you see the end of a wet snout with 2 fangs.
It's a werewolf.
I'm going to ready my action.
A werewolf.
I'm going to ready Ice Shard at this thing.
We
so
fought
like
a
that.
giant fish, and now it's a werewolf.
Okay, so he's readying his eye shard. What are you doing?
Cowering.
I'm cowering. I've got my 2 daggers out, and I'm whimpering.
Actually, make a
In the-
nerve check.
Me.
Yep.
Wait, oh, okay, please, can I? Thank you. Oh, I got 9.
9.
Yep.
Okay, so you're scared of it, so you hide behind Gideon.
I've already doing that.
I'm gonna. Before I throw this, I'm
Please,
gonna. So basically,
let it
I've got
just
it
be a
charged
wolf.
up.
Yeah,
Even
you're
that's
Skyrim style.
terrifying.
And I've got my staff on
Yeah.
I'm like brightness 8.
Yeah.
My staff's gonna have. I've decided it's gonna have brightness settings now.
So what's the brightness?
1 to 10. 10 is like maximum
It's bright
solar
and it's
flare.
moody.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, foul beast, show yourself.
As you bring the light slightly closer to make this noise, he goes.
I'm gonna be like, this thing's like clearly pissing me off. I'm gonna be like, and throw my ice shard, and it does a mighty 10.
Okay, so on a 10, let me just check what stat it has.
It has.
On a
It's
10, you missed it.
a werewolf. It's pissed
but
off.
you missed it, and it charges.
I reckon it's a boar.
It charges forward, flattening the thorns in front of it, and you see that as it approaches you, it's a giant hedgehog. And it attacks Gideon with an 11. It hits him, doing
Right, I don't.
Oh, it's so cute though.
doing 3 damage.
Right, I'm not
God.
scared of it anymore because I know.
Oh
it's
my
not
days!
real.
I'm nearly bloody.
It's a were-hedgehog.
Pencil, please.
There you go.
Just 3 damage to you.
Oh God, I've got
Okay,
50.
as he's getting attacked.
Basically, it just rammed him
Oh,
for basically throwing ice at it, and now it stood between you. It stood between you both because you were behind him, so you had to jump out of the way as it rammed him, basically. And it stood there, all its spines up, just going.
So she's doing what Shadow does.
Yes, I have a pet hedgehog. You didn't know.
That's basically what
I
Shadow
don't
does.
really want to kill it.
It's got its spines up, basically, in
So, but it's
full-on angry mode.
It's attacking us.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill it.
Can we not like just frighten it off?
You could try.
What's the
Can I try
hedgehog scared
intimidate?
of? Hedgehogs are scared of owls.
So what do you want to do?
Or the call for moon. Moon! No.
It's not well still.
I'm so ill.
I'm so ill. I've got the flu. Oh, do you know what? All I've pratting around. I bet Moon's
I'm
died.
going to...
I bet he's died.
Go on.
I'm depressed.
What do you want to do if you don't?
Okay, right.
Do something soon. I'll attack you.
I make a... I take out my daggers and I
Can you
wave
not
them
do-
frantically
can you
and
not
go...
do animal?
"Ah!" As in
Alright, so you're going to try and scare it off, okay?
11?
Okay, on 11 it works, but instead of running off, it just balls up.
Should we leave it?
Yeah. Let's just.
Okay,
let's
we
just
walk away from it.
Okay, as you move around the side of it, it unballs and turns to face you again.
Oh, but we've left it. Hit it with your staff.
Yeah. Can I just like?
Oh wait, I need to put the freaking music on.
Holy shit! It's a werehog. Right. Okay. What I've got? I've
Just
got
whack it with
light.
your stick. It's nocturnal. Just use your really
How big is
tight-
it?
Oh, it's pretty big.
Oh, as big as the fish.
No, not that big. It's
Do you know what? We
it's
should've
like
known
it's about the
black
size of like
eyes.
a
A dog.
car.
A car?
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty big threat, to be fair.
I know. Just whack it with your stick. Oh, it's nocturnal, right? Just shine it.
Oh, yeah.
Shine some light in its
Cha!
eyes.
Okay, so
Black-
you're going to intensify your light.
And I'm
Brightness
gonna,
10.
And I'm gonna yell
Okay.
at it.
16.
As you do that, it balls up again.
Oh, I'm gonna pick up a rock and enchant brightness 10 on it, and then we're gonna run away.
We do that.
So you pick up a rock,
Brightness 10.
cast
Put it.
cast light.
Oh, it's
9.
You failed to cast it that time.
Oh, fuck off. It's light. It's the most basic spell.
I'm
So your
going
staff's not
to. I'm going to. I don't know what to do.
All right.
I'm going to.
As his
Yeah.
light goes off, it unballs and starts huffing at you again.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Can I do a perception check? See if there's any like worms about. And, like throw it at
It needs to be fucking big worms
Yeah,
to
I
feed that
guess.
bastard.
Go on.
14.
All you see is the stream next to you. There's not a lot in it.
Okay.
Well, that was a waste.
Oh,
Right, my turn. I'm gonna try and enchant
all I
light
could
on a
do.
rock again and leave it there. Oh, fuck off with your shitty
Your
rolls.
second action.
Do it again. 9.
So you
No,
fail.
6.
So you
Fuck
fail.
my life.
So the hedgehog's gonna go at you because he doesn't like the idea of light.
If I get killed by a fucking hedgehog,
It hits you and does another 2 damage. 3 damage, sorry.
I'm bloodied.
Use
3
your,
damage, you're
use
bloodied.
your
Nice.
healing surge now.
Death by hedgehog.
Okay,
Healing surge.
I'm gonna throw a throwing knife at it.
You throw a throwing knife at it?
Yep.
Healing surge. I recover.
It's only-
Do
it's only
one
one
because
dice.
you're in battle.
I'll
Just
recover.
recover.
I'll recover 6
No, you won't.
then.
You'll reroll.
Oh,
You recover
5.
Okay, so that's your turn. You're gonna
Throw a throwing knife at
you're
it.
gonna draw a
Right
throwing knife.
between
and
the
throw
eyes.
it. Okay, so see if you hit it.
6.
You do.
Oh,
See how much damage you do. D3.
4.
Okay, you do 4 damage to it.
What does it do? Does it get scared? Does it get hurt?
You just hurt it.
Fuck, no, it's mad at me.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna throw an ice shard. I'm gonna illuminate my staff and then I'm gonna throw an ice shard at it. 'Cause
Use
it's
it
clear-
through your light, because
So
then
your
it'll
first
be
action-
Oh
alright
yeah, yeah. I
with
can
trying
channel it
to-
through my staff, can't I?
Yeah.
So your first action is to cast light.
11.
So you manage to
Totally
cast
do
light.
Ice
you
shard.
channel your ice shard through your staff.
17.
Yeah.
That hits it. Does D6 damage.
2. Oh, fuck.
So
My damage is shit today.
Is it my go again?
So
Or is
as
it
the
go?
light hits it, it balls up again.
Is it my go?
I do
Okay.
feel kind of shit that we're killing a hedgehog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Sugar.
Okay, I'm gonna use both of my daggers to.
Well, You don't have any out yet.
Okay, I bring both of my daggers out as one.
So you draw both your daggers as one action?
I'm just going to stab it.
You're going to stab it? Go
Watch
on.
me spear myself.
It's a 9.
You don't hit it, and you also take 1 damage as you hit one of its spines. No, 1 damage.
Oh, only 1? Oh,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Basically, when it's in ball mode, you stab you.
125.
I'm gonna ice shard it again through my staff. 13.
So you...
Oh, I'm not even rolling my bonuses. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
I forget about my bonuses.
Yeah. I can count them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you hit it.
D6. 5. Yeah.
It died.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna get
I got
some-
one. Level up.
It stays balled up, and then it just kind of slumps forward, so the ball kind of like lowers down.
I
onto the
feel
ground.
really shit.
Get the hedgehog spines.
No.
Yes.
We'll no.
Okay, I
No,
will.
we'll leave the noble creature
You're
of the
gonna try
forest.
and pull a spine
I'm
from
gonna
it.
get a spine out of
Okay,
it.
so you pull a spine from it. The spine is about 3 feet long.
I can't put it in my bag.
Fucking hell.
And
So it's like a
it's
spear.
very spiky.
Ooh. I'm gonna keep a hold of it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Spike
walk
shit.
along.
So you have a giant hedgehog's quill.
Goodbye, noble beast. You put up a decent fight.
How do I spell Q?
Q.
Right. So continue walking back along our
Yes,
merry way.
you managed to walk back to the tree house.
Thank fuck for that.
And nothing bothers you.
Yes.
Let's just check how long we've been recording. Now 15.
I like how
okay.
shitted it when.
I should have known from the black eyes. Werewolves
I'm
have
just
black
going to nip
eyes.
to the loo. So, you two
Oh, there's dice everywhere.
you two discuss your situation.
Well, we need to go and fix Moon, don't we? So I think
Yeah.
that we should go and give the stuff for the potion to what's her face.
I think what you should do is you should take everything in there.
Yeah.
And while you're distracting her, I'm going to search the rooms for the flute.
You could be like, oh, it's not really my thing, alchemy. I'm just gonna sit.
I'm
and
not even going
wait."
to do that. I'm going to stealth, and I'm going to enter behind you, and no one will be able to see me because I'll do a load of really good guile.
You've
checks.
got gall. You've got guile.
And then I'll see if I get found out, and if I do, I'll just be like, oh, I forgot I had it on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got
I was
attacked
trying
by
to
a
find the
fish.
bathroom.
Okay. So,
I'm very shy.
are you two going to enter into the great tree?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
use stealth, so I'm stealth.
So basically, I'm gonna go in with all the ingredients and shit, and I'm just gonna follow shortly
just say
after me.
I found something.
So
and then-
you just enter in on your own.
Yeah.
Okay, you enter in and you notice that Owen is sat at the table drinking what smells like the homebrew you had before. Garth is behind the counter, just kind of twiddling his thumbs. Gertie is stood at the cauldron with fire lit underneath it, and she's basically started making the potion with a few other ingredients and stuff. She's just stirring it. She hasn't noticed you coming.
She can't have started making the potion. She hasn't got any of the
They're
ingredients.
the important ingredients. There are other ones.
The ones that
Oh
are
right, so
difficult to
basically
find.
collecting double everything was pointless. Then.
I mean, she's not going to be able to
No,
find
you
troll
could-
foot,
you
is
could
she?
find the other basic ingredients.
Right, okay. Oh, I can't be asked for this. Right, okay. I'm gonna be like, oh, what's her name again?
Gertrude.
God,
Or
Gertie, I've returned with the ingredients.
She turns back and goes, "You're back! You're back!"
Yes, I'm back. We had to fight a horrible fucking fish, and
I tried.
yeah, we got all the ingredients.
Sounds terrible.
Oh, it bloody was. It was terrifying.
But you got everything.
Yes, we did. We got everything.
Bring them over. Bring them over.
I've got 2 of everything. Oh, well, I've got double of everything, so we can. So
Wow, you really did it properly, didn't you?
Yes, we did. We can make 2.
I could do
2
with people like you more often.
Well, what I'll do, I'll give you. You can make 2 of the potion
What
now.
happened to your friend?
Oh, she's collecting ingredients for something else.
Wow,
I don't know.
You two are fine alchemists.
I don't really. She's just doing it. She just likes messing around, whatever.
She's a half elf, you know what they are.
Yeah.
Anyway, give me the ingredients, quick, quick.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, she grabs them and she starts throwing them in the pot one by one and stirring it. What do you want to do while she's doing this?
I've creeped into the door.
Well,
because the door's still open.
Can I basically just like try to ask her what she's doing, talk to her, general chit chat, small talk and stuff like that.
What are you actually going to say then?
Yeah, you
Oh, do I have
have
to?
a
I have
conversation.
to actually say?
Yes.
Oh,
Do I have to do a check to see if I'm
I
caught
was like-
sneaking in?
Are you sneaking in?
Yeah, I'm sneaking in.
Okay, so you do a gal check.
Come on.
Ooh,
Okay, so Owen doesn't notice you.
15.
See if Garth notices you.
Fuck.
Garth doesn't notice you, and Gertie has her back to you.
Yeah.
So you managed to sneak in.
Right.
Right. I'm gonna be like, so what other ingredients are necessary for this potion?
He goes, oh, it just takes a base. The base for it is just water and monkweed.
Monkweed. Interesting. Do you, I say I have double. You know, I mean, imagine this potion would fetch quite a high price at market.
He goes, she goes, I tend not to go to the markets. I find that nature gives me everything I need.
Oh yes, but if I was to sell something like this, this is potion that blah 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 blah. I don't know what I'm saying.
Distraction.
Mind if I have some monkey so I can make a duplicate of the potion just to keep on me in case I encounter anything that's sick or.
She says, I have plenty. Just look in the box over there.
Oh.
And, above, basically in the recess of the fireplace, there's loads of different alchemical dried ingredients,
Yeah,
and one of them is labelled monkweed.
Oh, thank you, kind woman. So monkweed.
Take care.
Can I start
monkweed
sneaking
leaf.
up the stairs?
Where's the pencil gone?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll do you when he's finished, basically.
Damn it.
We'll just assume that you've gone past him and you're like just up the stairs, yeah?
Yeah.
Just up the first bit of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay?
That'd be cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like.
She's put like 2 of the potions in now. It's started to bubble and then it's smelling really good.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
It smells delicious.
She goes, I hope we'll work.
Wait, so you've never tested this before? You just heard of this?
She goes, my grandmother, my mother and her mother before her used to tend to the silver wings as well. There's a lot of potions set down through our family over the years.
Have you got any interesting potions that I might either purchase or as reward might exchange for my assistance and my services?
Yes, but first let's finish this.
Oh, excellent.
And she pours another one in there.
Oh, do you require any help with this potion making, or am I just okay to watch?
He goes, yes, if you want to help me, you sure can.
Oh, yes, I would love to.
Alchemy check.
Oh, God, please don't fuck it up. That's a 19. No, it's a 15.
With a 15, you passed your alchemy check.
Yes.
She goes,
Yes.
very good indeed. Now the next ingredient. And she passes you the final one, which is the troll's foot.
Right, okay.
So do an alchemy check.
Oh,
see.
God. 15 again?
Okay, so with a 15, you know that you need to slice it into fine pieces.
To what she does.
So what you can do with it then? Alchemy check to see if you know what to do.
12.
With a 12, you know that you just put it in and stir.
Oh, yeah.
So you put
Just
it
like
in the
Mama
stir.
used to make.
So you put it in the stir, and as you do it, she pats you on the back and goes, very good, very good. And you've just gained 1 alchemy.
Yes.
As being tutored by Gertie.
Do we get anything for killing the...
We got XP.
I
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
because I killed it.
Anyway, I'll do XP.
Oh, you did?
I'll do XP after.
Oh, yeah,
You killed it.
you got 1 XP, didn't you? So you need 1 more XP.
Yeah.
You leveled up, same as me, I need 1 more
Yeah.
XP.
You've leveled up.
Yes!
You've both leveled up.
Have we really?
Yeah, because you both got 1 for killing the stonefish, and somebody got 1 for killing the hedgehog. You got 1 for killing the hedgehog.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh,
didn't
sorry,
you?
no, you killed the hedgehog with our shot.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're 1 away from leveling up, and he has. But you don't level up until you sleep.
So it's Skyrim.
Yeah. No, it's Morrowind.
Oh, yeah, it is Morrowind, isn't it? Yeah.
To reflect upon what you've done. Okay, so she's made the potion. She's ladling it, and with a puff of like sweet scented smoke, it makes this lavender-coloured potion.
Oh, how pretty.
She takes a she kind of pushes you out of the way, all excited, and she takes a ladle of it and she puts it into a wooden bowl. And she goes, come, hurry, let's go.
So-
and she pushes you over to the stairs, which you're at the top of.
Is there a room that's open?
Yes,
I want
the front room's open.
I want to quickly dive into the front room.
Okay, so you quickly dive into the front room.
Can I?
Right,
Oh,
the
yeah,
way we're
I'm
going to
safe.
do this is we're going to split it. So first, do you want to do the checking the rooms, or do you want to do the moon?
What do you want to do?
Do the checking of the rooms.
Okay.
Okay, so as you and Gertie spiral all the way up the stairs, you can hear them go past in the room outside, and you hear the wooden hatch go up to the top. Okay, so
Move you around like a gaze.
I need a wee. I'm going for a wee.
sorry.
Whose galaxy is that?
Mhm.
Oh, it's looking very tasty.
You can have some
Right
right
now.
Okay, so the first room that you enter, the walls of it are lots of different shelves with loads of empty vials for like potions.
Have you got something in the oven?
No?
We had.
Oh, is the oven still on?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Go on.
Anyway,
Vials.
there's lots of empty vials of potions, and it's a potion making room. There's a table with loads of albemics and stuff, and pestle and mortars for making chemicals, and there's a cabinet that's locked. There's a glass cabinet that's locked, and it has a few coloured, basically filled vials of potions in there.
Perception check.
Yep.
13.
Okay, so on a 13, you basically rummage around with the alchemical stuff on the table, and you think there's not really anything of any use to you. You look under the table, and you see there's not much up there. There's a wooden stool that's obviously used. The vials on the shelves have nothing important on them. There's a few books that basically she's just put doodles of what combinations of alchemical ingredients work and what don't. And you also find the cabinet is just wood. It has a glass front to it, and there's a small lock on it, like a small padlock.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to steal anything of hers, but I do want to take...
You look inside, and you find that there are...
Ooh.
There are... there are 4 potions in there.
I'm out of Rockstar.
There are 4 potions in there that you can see through the glass window of this cabinet.
Okay, first off, I'm going to steal a vial to give to him. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got an empty vial.
Just an empty vial.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything
It's like
just
a potions
yet.
making room.
Alright.
I'm just going to collect as much as I can.
You're not allowed to influence her, by the way. You can't tell.
That's fine, that's fine.
Can I examine the potions in the glass cabinet? Obviously, just look at them.
Just look through, yeah. Yeah?
10.
Okay, you see that the first one is blue, but it's not labelled.
Yep.
The second one's purple, but it's
Mystery
not labelled.
potion!
It's locked. That's the only problem.
The second one, sorry, the first one is red, but it's not labelled. The second one's blue, but it's not labelled. The third one's purple, but it's not labelled. And the last one's yellow, but
I
it's not
knew
labelled.
it was going to be yellow. I don't want to take any of them because they sound terrible. Especially
Mystery potion.
I'd give it to him, but he might fuck us all up. So,
Turn you into a chicken rat.
I can't do another perception check, can I? No.
There's nothing else. in
Okay,
there,
then I'll leave that room because
Okay,
my
so you leave that room?
Yeah, whatever it
Close
is.
the door behind you.
Yep.
You ascend up the stairs to the next room. It's the same wooden door that from the first one. It's not locked.
I'll go in there.
Okay. You look inside and you see that it is a bedroom. There is a 4-poster double bed in the middle with feathered pillows. There is a chest in the corner with a heavy padlock on it, and there's a cupboard to your left with a heavy padlock on it, and then there's one of the windows with kind of a stool in front of it, basically, and some curtains.
Perception check. 5.
You just see what
Fucked
I
up.
said.
Nothing more. Okay, I would like to unpick the chest, I think.
Okay. So, as you go to the chest, you see that it's a very heavy-duty lock that looks really ornately made, and there's a very complicated mechanism in it. So,
I want to go over to the cupboard, see what kind of lock that has on it.
okay, the cupboard, it has a wooden lock made.
How do you make a wooden lock?
It's just this kind of carved wooden lock in a heart shape.
I'll try and pick that one first.
Okay, so you get out your lockpicking kit and try to pick it.
You could probably hack it.
13.
Well, you're stealthy though, I suppose.
I'm super stealthy.
13.
Please do it.
Yeah, you managed to pass that.
Okay.
You click it and it comes undone.
Do I have to do a perception check to see what's inside?
Well, you're not saying you're going to open it yet.
Well, obviously I am.
Okay, as you open it, a load of pots and pans fall out of it and clatter everywhere.
God damn it.
Oh, shit the bed, man! Oh no!
Oh, there goes the alarm.
We'll finish.
Oh, it's a cliffhanger. We've ended it at a cliffhanger, ladies
Should we
and
leave it
gents.
there then?
Yes, leave it as a cliffhanger. Thank you,
Alright.
ladies and gents, for watching.
We'll see what's at the next few rooms and see what happens.
Yeah, join in next time on Enter the Wolf Time does D&D. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.